And welcome back to the Rant. You were looking at your phone.
I am. All over Twitter.
All over Twitter.
You can ask questions to us, and we'll answer them for you. Hashtag MySportsRant. Hashtag MySportsRant. Send us any question. If it's appropriate, Big Al will answer it for you.
Gee, thanks.
I'll ask.
All right. Daxx Garman, his performance last night. The numbers rather pedestrian, but it was his first ever start in 5 years.
That's where football is now, right? You throw for 315 yards and 2 touchdowns, and that's pedestrian. For the OSU offense, that's pedestrian.
I was going with his, what was it, 53%? You're
right.
You're supposed to complete 70%
He did not
of your
complete a
passes.
high percentage. There's Daxx Garman right there. It was a unique game plan. I would say very conservative at times. There were a lot of downfield throws, completed quite a few of those actually. Some of his receivers made some terrific catches for him. You can see the talent. He's obviously got a bigger arm than J.W. Walsh did, and so they're going to try and maximize that and throw down the field. The thing I worry about a little bit with Daxx Garman, he wasn't sacked a lot last night, but he was hit several times. I worry that he's not in control of the position of quarterback like a more experienced guy would be, and I'm not sure he can protect himself, that he sees exactly what the defense is trying to do to him, and against better opponents, I do think that becomes a concern. But I will also say that I expect him to get better with each passing game, and this program is so solid around him, and receiver is maybe the best position group they've got on this team. He's got some things to work with. He's got some room to grow, and it was an awfully impressive performance last night, especially by the defense, giving up only 3 yards per play against UTSA to win that game by 30 in Dax's first start. It's just such a solid program right now, 19-2 in their last 21 home games.
Well, what I like about this team is that they can tackle, that they can play defense, that they can make athletic plays defensively. That, to me, is going to be the big key, because OSU is always going to have some sort of offensive firepower, whether it be the quarterback who could throw it 100 yards, whether it be receivers making great catches. The running game, needs to improve, obviously. But to me, having a defense where you can feel comfortable that you don't have to score on every single possession and get good field position because you do have a good defense, to me, that's key.
They've got that. It's a really, really solid program right now. On defense, you see some young guys that are really hungry. They played really well against Florida State, had a bit of a dip with Missouri State, and then they responded like you'd like to see them respond last night against UTSA. So that was a really good win for the Cowboys. Now they have a little bit of time off, and then they have the Thursday, September the 25th, Big 12 opener against Texas Tech. Like we mentioned, Texas Tech has not looked impressive in their 2 wins. They weren't very good, and then they were terrible yesterday against Arkansas. They'll challenge you, because of some of those recent struggles. This game's going to mean a whole lot to Texas Tech. Cliff Kingsbury's going to bring his very best. They've got some talent over there. They've been running that offense forever. They're comfortable running it. OSU will be challenged there, but boy, you feel like OSU's absolutely the better team in that matchup. And at home in Stillwater, sure feels like they'll get off to a 1-0 start in Big 12 play.
Cayden, what are we going to do about that team at 11th and Harvard?
It was hard to watch.
I heard
we had OU and OSU going on at the same time.
I mean, I'm getting a headache just thinking. We were in the press box and we were trying to keep track of the TU game.
And we love that guy. And we love this team.
And John Klein and Eric Bailey of the Tulsa World, I asked them, and before I could get it out of my mouth, they both said it's 17-0. Mm-hmm. And I thought, TU's in front. No, they weren't.
They haven't had a good start all year.
It is. I don't know how to put it into words, to be honest with you. I'm lost for words. I didn't. We were trying to handicap TU's record before the season. Well, wouldn't it be great if they could be 6-6, maybe 7-5?
And this was a game they absolutely had to win if they were going to reach 6 or 7 wins. Is what we thought. Look, these kids still got to go out and play. Anything could happen. I'm not.
But
it's one Saturday,
we had this down as a winnable game.
Bad.
We had this down as a winnable game for them.
Here's an explosive play coming up, and this is now a problem for this team. All 3 games, that defense, which is young, yes, but brings back a lot of experience. Just about all of these guys played last year, and they played better than they're playing right now. They have given up through 3 games 14 plays of 30 yards or more. They've given up 5 touchdowns of 60 yards or more. Bill's expression right there tells you everything you need to know. That defense is not playing up to its ability. And the offense, when put in a hole like that, just is not capable of coming back. There are some things that offense can do if it stays ahead of the chains and if it stays in a ball game. But if they're down 17-0 like that, if they're down 33-7 like that, turn out the lights.
All right. I got a note here from our pal Max. Don't shy away from talking about the Browns.
Oh, stop it.
I just talked about
I'm
the Browns.
not going to do that.
They
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
won a game, so there.
1-1. Like almost everyone in the NFL right now.
I know.
They are
Everybody's
1-1.
1-1 except my team.
right.
Halftime is over. They're back at it. San Francisco and the Bears for Cayden McFarland, Al Jerkins for the Rant. See you next Sunday, everybody.
Big Al's Rant with Cayden McFarland, powered by Jack Kissy Ford.